Hi everyone, thanks for tuning into this latest webinar from the National Weather Service. This is Alex Tardy, meteorologist, National Weather Service. Primarily, we're going to talk about Santa Ana wind coming up, developing today, Tuesday. This recording is made Tuesday, September 8th. All right, a quick look at the historic heat event. Historic it was. Temperatures, take a look at these locations shaded in yellow. Were all-time highs, not just daily highs, but all-time high temperatures. Includes El Cajon, Alpine, Chino, Escondido. Incredible, intense heat over the past week. Today, unfortunately, the satellite looks very murky. Smoke filled over the low marine clouds, covering all of California as shown here. Smoke coming down from the north, and north winds will be increasing as we go through today into Tuesday night. The red flag warning that was posted yesterday looks like this across all the Mojave Desert. Parts of our favored Santa Ana wind corridors as shaded in purple here, including LA County. Red flag warning goes through Wednesday as shown here. Red flag warning means this. It means our wind-prone areas will have gusts around 50 miles per hour. A lot of areas will have gusts 20 to 30 miles per hour. The wind will be developing quickly today, Tuesday afternoon, and evening. Humidity will be dropping Tuesday night, not increasing, dropping, drying, lowering through Wednesday. Then we're going to heat up on the coast and valleys again on Wednesday and especially Thursday. Now is the time to prepare. This wind event will be developing quickly on Tuesday and Tuesday evening. What are we talking about a wind event? Here is the pressure gradient that we talk about that forms Santa Ana winds. In this case, it's coming down directly from the north as shown here. Very tight gradient across Nevada. This will whip through the deserts with dust and wind Tuesday afternoon and Tuesday evening and set up the Santa Ana winds Tuesday night and Wednesday morning. These are the type of wind gusts we're expecting. It includes the desert areas. It includes our wind-prone corridors in our mountain areas along 215, I-15, 91, the 78 in San Diego County, the 243 in Anza, and even the Banning-San Gorgonio Pass on the I-10. Don't forget the I-8 corridor tonight and early Wednesday morning in San Diego County. Widespread winds does not look like much wind will make it to the immediate coast, but our wind-prone areas will be susceptible to a moderate Santa Ana wind, especially Tuesday night and Wednesday morning. These are the winds we're expecting as shown here. Not much wind on the beach. These are the winds we're expecting across the inland valleys such as Orange and San Diego County. Inland Empire. Keep in mind your winds in the Inland Empire will continue through Wednesday from the north. High deserts, your primary wind will be Tuesday afternoon and early evening. Same with the lower deserts. And it will be windy with dust. The foothills, those are our wind-prone areas in Santa Ana winds. And they will stay windy once they develop Tuesday afternoon and evening, continuing through Tuesday night. Our mountain areas, as shown here, and some of the wind gusts could be up around 50 miles per hour, especially Tuesday night and Wednesday morning. All right, this is the weather pattern. We talked about this before. The upper level high pressure that gave us record-breaking temperatures of the weekend has shifted to the north. This has allowed a cold, snowy system to drop over the Rockies and is what is going to produce our north winds today and our Santa Ana winds tonight and Wednesday morning. The pressure gradient speaks for itself. Strong northerly pressure gradient will rapidly today and this afternoon move across Southern California. It'll hold tight all the way through Wednesday and Thursday morning as the high pressure cell at the surface settles over Colorado following their snow. So it is important to note that we'll still see some offshore flow, even though it'll be much lighter Thursday morning. All right, how about the upcoming weekend? It looks like the high pressure will settle back over Southern California as shown here. And so we'll stay warm and we'll stay relatively dry, but we'll lose all the wind. High pressure doesn't look like it's going to go anywhere, unfortunately. It'll stay around for a while. These are the details. Take time to look at this. This is developing wind for today, Tuesday, through Tuesday afternoon. Note the strong northeast winds coming down this afternoon and Tuesday evening. And note tonight, as we roll through Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, After midnight Tuesday night, we developed that classic northeast to east winds that affect the foothills of San Diego, the foothills of Orange County, the foothills of Riverside, and the Cajon Pass Inland Empire area. That's what we'll see, our strong winds overnight. The wind looks like Wednesday morning will start to decrease across San Diego County, but continue, and we'll still see our windy corridors such as the Santa Ana Mountains blowing pretty strong, as well as the Cajon Pass as shown here and along the I-10. Looks like Wednesday afternoon we lose a lot of the wind. We become weak onshore flow for most of the region, except the deserts, the Mojave Desert and the Inland Empire stay out of the north, even Wednesday afternoon. Important to note this. Do see that the decreased winds with the warmer temperatures along the coast shifting to onshore from the ocean. What about late Wednesday afternoon? We finally see a break in the wind across the Inland Empire, slowly starts to shift inland as a sea breeze comes in. A sea breeze is an onshore flow westerly wind as shown here. That goes all the way up to our mountain areas as well. What about Thursday morning? We're not out of the woods, so Wednesday night will still be dry, not as dry, but it'll still remain dry. Low humidity across most areas away from the coast. And we're going to see, even Thursday morning, a little bit of that easterly offshore wind. So some remnants of the Santa Ana wind, even Thursday morning, across all of our mountain foothills as shown here. Humidity will be very dry, under 10%, okay? Away from the immediate coast and beaches, under 10%. Even some of our coastal areas in the upper single digits. Very dry air on Wednesday. Thursday, still very dry air as shown here. We're going to be looking at low humidity in the single digits, widespread in our mountains, our deserts, and our inland valleys. The only humidity recovery we'll see will be the immediate coast, but that area will be very warm on Thursday. What are we talking about very warm? Well, here's temperatures on Wednesday. Looks like they'll warm up quickly for our coastal and inland valley area. On Thursday, the coastal and inland valley areas will be well into the 90s and very similar to our deserts. So once again, our deserts and our coastal and inland valleys will have similar temperatures soaring into the 90s. Not as hot, nowhere close to last weekend, but still hot and dry. And this is classic for Santa Ana. The highlights shown here, red flag warning, bottom line, decreasing humidity, increasing wind speed, okay, all the way through Wednesday morning. The north winds develop quickly today, Tuesday evening, then they shift to the northeast and east and really become a full-blown moderate Santa Ana wind. Dust will be a problem in addition to the smoke already present. Everything will be coming down from the north, and then shifting from the northeast to east. Wind-prone areas, take a look at the map we shared earlier, 30 to 50 miles per hour. Winds decrease Wednesday morning, so that's good news. But winds continue in the Inland Empire, 10 to 20 miles per hour through the day on Wednesday. Do note that winds will be coming onshore Wednesday afternoon, onshore from the west, moving up the mountain slopes. This is a moderate Santa Ana wind event, and we still see the effect of the offshore Santa Ana wind even Thursday morning. So the hottest day for the coast and valleys look to be Thursday. Hottest day, Thursday for coast and valleys. Santa Ana wind event, all intents and purposes for Tuesday, Wednesday. The mountain areas will cool down, but again, in a classic Santa Ana wind, you see the valleys in the inland areas and the coastal areas warm up as the marine clouds dissipate rapidly as we go into Wednesday, and of course, dry conditions Wednesday develop and Thursday. Stay tuned, weather.gov, for the latest information and more details, and any changes on the warnings will be posted there. Thank you for joining. Stay safe.